Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching.
So, can I just say something? My dad gave me a call the other week and was like, look, you're 25 in a few weeks. You've got to come off the health insurance soon. And I was like, that's weird. He never normally asks for me to get off of things the phone bill and that. So why is he asking for health insurance? He's like, oh no, it's just the government makes you do it. I actually can't pay you anymore, to be on there. And I was like, what the heck? And it made me think, who does the government think they are to tell my dad that if he wants to, pay for me to be on the health insurance still? Let the man pay.
Or just pay it yourself. I understand now what strong and independent means, having your father pay for everything. It kind of makes sense right now why Leo is dating you only until you're all 25 and then jumps to the next one. Maybe he just doesn't want to pick up the bills from your father when he stops paying. Speaking of which, I can't wait to see your reaction when your father stops paying all your bills.
I've said it before and I will say it again, because apparently you weren't listening. Guys, men, fellas, if you DM a girl and you have a private profile, you're not getting a response.
Yeah, and apparently it doesn't matter how many times you're gonna say it, no one cares. Also, if they have a blue check mark, they're getting responses. The average Joe is not getting any response, but again, he doesn't care. He didn't make his account private to get responses from you. He only made it private to keep you away.
What the boys in my town don't realize is that they might not like me, but their dads do.
Yeah, but it makes no difference if neither of them are paying for your YF account. I know you learned that older men are more financially stable, but apparently it doesn't matter how many times you're gonna advertise your YF account, those older men are also more responsible with their finances.
If you're a single guy watching this video, answer honestly, would you be okay dating a girl that is just gonna wear baggy t-shirts, probably steal some of your clothes and wear them around the house? She doesn't wear any makeup. She is 5'8", on the taller side, long legs, and she just wants to stay at home with you and cuddle and watch movies and bake and cook for you and scratch your arms and scratch your back. Wanna date?
A girl like that? Yeah, sure, why not? You, on the other hand? Absolutely not. I already know you have one of those accounts I don't even need to check. You have a ring light in your bathroom. But I did have to make sure, and yes, your external links lead to that website. And I know $4.99 is not that expensive, but you want me to pay, and then you want to wear my clothes? Nah, as great as the offer sounds, I'm still gonna pass.
I'm not embarrassed about the number of men I've slept with. I'm obviously embarrassed about the quality, though.
Yeah, well, that's good for you. But that's the difference between me and you. I will always choose quality over quantity. Now you go right ahead and make one of them videos. Where are all the good men? Men need to go to therapy to accept me with my high body count. And men who don't, obviously they're insecure. And when you do, just know that I'm gonna be right there laughing as hard as I can.
It's a mistake you learned the hard way that you can now help people to avoid.
Do not ignore the first boundary they break with you, because it will likely not be the last one they break with you. I have an ex that I set a very clear and firm boundary with, and I still remember this. I was house sitting for my grandparents, and I told him he could come and stay on the nights that I wasn't opening the next morning. And he said to me, I don't care if you're opening. It won't bother me. It doesn't faze me at all. I want to stay with you. And I took that as being so endearing. And I was like, oh my God, he doesn't care I have to be up so early and he wants to be with me. No, he just broke a very clear boundary that I put in place, saying that I didn't want him to stay with me on the nights that I had to be up in the morning because I needed my rest. I needed my time. That was a boundary for me. And I let him ignore that. And then it was just a habit of patterns being broken or boundaries being broken. Don't ignore it.
Yeah, I know, right? How dare a man wants to spend more time with you while he's dating you? I don't know what he was thinking dating you in the first place, but that's on him. Other than that, there's no surprise you're all single. You don't even know how to date anymore. Dating someone, it's all about spending time together, not just him taking you out for coffees or for dinner or for just drinks once every other week. If he wants to spend time with you, he's breaking boundaries. If he doesn't text you fast enough, he's playing games and you should dump him. Just make up your mind already.
Nothing like sitting here crying over a guy who probably doesn't even remember that our 2 year is in 10 days. I'd like this to be done now.
Yeah, bummer. Of course he doesn't remember your 2 years. You broke up with him because boundaries, remember? I would be surprised if he barely remembers your name. But hey, it's important. Make sure you don't ignore those boundaries.
Something just occurred to me. So, there's so many misogynist men on this app, and so many of them are in their 30s and 40s and saying that they want to date younger women because they think they're more moldable and they can, make them into whatever they want to make them into. But these guys are really in for it when they realize that women in their 20s right now are Gen Z and they do not around with misogyny. They're not going to have it with these guys. And just the thought of these older men thinking that they're going to date some 20-year-old girl in 2022 and she's just going to mold herself into whatever he wants her to be and her reading him the riot act, it just cracks me up to no end. I love it.
Not as much as I love watching you in your 30s or 40s being bitter about your dating pool pretty much not existing anymore. Making this type of videos while you know that the only man you're interacting with is the guy in the pet shop selling you cat food. Men are not looking for a piece of clay they can just mold. So no, that's not the reason why men usually go for younger women. It's because they know you already have a 3 digits body count and they're hoping those women in their 20s don't. And even if that would not be the case, just because they refuse to date a bitter older woman like yourself, it doesn't mean they're misogynist. Funny enough, men will date someone your age, but they'll go for a more decent version of yourself, for someone that has the same moral values as they have, and for someone that doesn't hate an entire gender because she can't get a date.
You can call me a man hater, but I'm just saying never have I ever seen a couple break up and I'm like, dang it, she is worse off without him. He was such a catch. Never. And these are just studies I've done, seeing it with my own 2 eyes. I don't know.
Yeah, not a man hater at all. The studies that I've done and seen with my 2 eyes is he's gonna be outside partying with his friends, drinking in a bar, while she's gonna cry herself to sleep with a big bucket of ice cream in her lap. Neither of us can refer to an actual study, so this is one of those trust me moments. But in your heart to heart, which story seems more plausible? Mine or yours? After a breakup, who's more likely to gain, what was that, happy weight, men or women?
Oh my god. I'm at that point in my life where I literally have no idea what the I'm doing. I just wonderful. Yeah, laugh it through it, right? Right?
Yeah, sure, why not? I always need a good laugh, so thank you for your video, I guess. But what happened? Did you also reach 25 and your daddy took you off his insurance? Did he stop paying for your bills? Did adult life caught up with you and you don't know how to handle it? If that's the case, you know you're in for a big surprise, cause it's not gonna get any easier. Give it a moment until those bills start piling up and see how hard you can laugh about it then.
Hey guys, here is the Grabavoy number for making everything possible in your life. 519-7148. 519-7148. 519-7148.
Yeah, well, I couldn't just end the video without having one of these cuckoos in the video, so there you go. I had to admit I had no idea what she's talking about or if she said the number enough times, but I did look it up and this is what I found about this Grabavoy. Apparently there is a book or something, Grabavoy Numbers Manifestation Journal, Cheat Codes of the Universe, Manifest Your Life Desires, and you can buy all that for just $9.99. Apparently that's a huge success, just one rating rating and only 1 star. And then all that Grabovoi stuff started with this guy, Grigory Grabovoi, qualified mechanic and paramedic, and is the founder and the leader of the sect. So if anyone wants to listen to this guy on how to cheat the universe, you go right ahead. I'm just gonna look at you funny and keep on laughing. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for listening this long. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.